So, numerous news outlets have reported on this, including the New York Times, NBC, PBS, and so forth. But uh, a whole bunch of DOJ attorneys have just quit in the last week since the January 7th unaliving of Renee Nichole Good by an ICE agent in Minneapolis. Um, and The reporting is that these resignations come directly from the DOJ's refusal to investigate the ICE agent's use of force, even though there have been senior career prosecutors that have volunteered to assist with the investigation. And instead, it is pushing to investigate Renee Nichole Good's widow, Becca Good, for alleged activist ties. So apparently, not only is it the victim's fault that she was unalived, even though it's quite clear that the officer used excessive force, apparently now it's her widow's too. So they're going to unalive someone and then persecute their widow, who now has to take care of that person's children by herself. The cruelty really is the point. But at least 4 people have been named that have resigned in the last week, and there's perhaps as many as 6, but there are 4 that have been named specifically. In the U.S. Attorney's Office in Minnesota. Separately, at least 4 to 6 senior supervisors from the DOJ's Civil Rights Division's criminal section also resigned in protest over Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dillon. I'm sure I mispronounced that, but his decision against a civil rights probe into the shooting. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche said that there was, quote, no basis for investigating the agent. And apparently that was the fuel for the departures. At least there were some people of good conscience left, apparently, in the DOJ. Now, when they quit in this manner, it does bring a lot of attention. It does shine a light on what's happening in the DOJ and why they quit. Unfortunately, it does also mean that there are now, 8 to 12 less people of integrity in the DOJ. But it's an untenable situation. I feel bad for them because if they stay, they're not going to be able to pursue their jobs in an honest or just manner. It's just impossible. I think that probably they have stayed for this long because they were holding out the hope that they would be able to work for the good from the inside still. I mean, some of these people have years and years and years and years and years of experience. To become a senior prosecutor at the DOJ, it's not just some schlub off the street. And that's a lot to give up on. And I'm sure that a lot of these people went into these jobs believing that they could genuinely help people. But that's no longer the case. So I'm sure that they imagine the best thing they can do is to resign immediately, which, whether they make a statement about it or not, serves to draw attention to what's happening. So, I feel bad for them, but this is the America we're living in now.